Oh, hello there. I was just enjoying my Rockstar in my Green Ranger koozie. What's up, guys? Collector B here. Happy Sunday, and we are back with Demon Slayer.
Wow.
Wow. McFarland, Demon Slayer. And we've got Dragonite here. Say hello to Dragonite. The wife hates him. But, yes, got this Dragonite at Target yesterday. So, yes, I'm a little kid. So, yes, if you tuned in yesterday, so we did some mystery boxes. And I told you I would use my Green Ranger koozie. And I am. So, super cool there. So, today, we've got lots of pops. And we've got lots of Demon Slayer stuff. So, if you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe. And for all of you who keep coming back, thank you. You are awesome. So, got a huge McFarland Demon Slayer box sent. When did we get it? Like Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. With everything in it. The only thing we don't have up here is the deluxe Zenitsu, because I did find that a little bit ago. So if you're interested in that, go, I think 2 or 3 videos back. We do open that. But so I'm kind of curious about this. Some of this stuff I'm already looking at and I'm not going to unbox. But I don't know about this wave. So we're going to get into it. So I did get these smaller, which are these? These got to be 5-inch figures. I'm not going to pop these guys open because upon further inspection, they don't look like they do much. So he did make 3 of them. He did make Tanjiro in his Demon Slayer corpse outfit without his green overcoat. You know, he looks good. I think the face looks good, but as you can see in the box, it doesn't look like they move very much at all. I don't believe the legs move. I believe just the arms move. Boxes are kind of cool. As you can see, my box is pretty messed up on the back. That did come from McFarland Toy Store. So we have seen these recently at Target and Walmart. So you can get these, and I think these are only like $10. These aren't very much. So, I mean, for a smaller figure, if you do want them, they are there for you. But like I said, his arms go like this, and I don't even think his legs move. But the one thing I will say about this is his face looks really good on here, and there's, well, we'll get into that.
I don't like how brown his outfit looks. Like, I get through certain lighting, it does look brown, but it's black.
It's pretty brown.
No, in the lighting.
I'm pretty sure it's
Are
brown.
they brown?
Yeah, but I get what you're saying.
Really?
Kind of a bummer that he doesn't have his coat on with that, so kind of a bummer there.
Mm-hmm.
Then out of the other 2, they did do Muzan Kabutsuji, which he actually looks pretty good. I know a lot of people were saying, oh, Michael Jackson, which...
He does look good, though.
He does actually look good. I think the face looks good. I'm really disappointed that he only did Muzan this small in the 5-inch. Kind of weird with the characters that McFarlane decided to choose from, because as you can see, we've only got 3 here, so no Zenitsu and no Inosuke in the 5-inch, but you do get Muzan. Now, this is the best box out of the 3 that I got from McFarlane. I do like the background art. It looks really good. And like I said, I do think he looks good, but again, he's not going to move very much. So to me, I'm just going to leave these guys in box. I'm just going to, I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. I bought the bundle deal, so these kind of just came with them. So the last one you get is Nezuko. And I think Nezuko looks good. Her face does not look as good as the other Nezuko's he has, which we'll get into that. But there she is. And again, she's just in her normal outfit. She doesn't have like her horn or anything and isn't really fighting. So it's just kind of basic Nezuko.
My horn can pierce the sky.
One thing with this Nezuko though, like I almost, since you're giving me this 5-inch figure that doesn't move very well, he should have just put her in like this pose. Like that would have been nice. She looks a little too bulky in this style of figure when you can't really move her all that much. So those are the only 3 5-inch that McFarlane made. So no Inosuke, no Zenitsu.
No Inosuke whatsoever. Right?
No Inosuke whatsoever. That's true. So, you know, we opened those Bondi Demon Slayer figures that are probably around this size, and those were only like $16. I think if you're going to go a route to get a smaller size, I think those are definitely the route to go. These, like I said, you're going to be very limited in articulation. They are cool, and if you like Demon Slayer, I would say go ahead and grab them, but, you know, is what it is. So those are popping up at Walmart and Target, so you should be able to find those easily. We've seen the Deluxe Zenitsu at Walmart and Target as well. We've seen this size at Target, but not at Walmart, and we have not seen this statue anywhere, which we are getting into next. So, boom, like I said, I'm not a huge statue person. I don't do a ton. I did get like the Batman statue, a couple other things here and there I do have that are statues, but this was in the bundle deal on McFarland.com. So I said, screw it. So it is Tanjiro. He is the only statue that he made, and this thing is actually really big. And I'm actually kind of impressed with how it looks. I wasn't a huge fan when he showed it at first, and I was like, oh, you're doing a statue, bummer. But this actually looks pretty cool. So we are going to pop this open. We're going to see what this is about. I do like the back of the
I do
box
too. I was
as
going
well.
to say that.
Really, really, really cool.
Looks
So
really cool. How much was this? Just the statue, do you know?
I don't remember. I want to say it's probably 30 or 40. I honestly have no clue. The only ones I really know, these guys are like 10. These guys are 24, and then the Deluxe Zenitsu was only like 16. So, but I do not remember what the price was on this. So, but it does look pretty good, and honestly, Tanjiro's face looks pretty cool. So let's see what we got here. And like we said, have not seen the statue in stores yet. That doesn't mean it's not going to be in stores. It may or may not be. I honestly have no idea. Oh,
jeez Louise, that's a huge stand.
Yes. That is a huge, huge stand. So he does, the background is going to be just like the Deluxe Zenitsu. You kind of get that style, I don't even know what to call it, in the background. But yes, holy crap. And you can see McFarland doing the same thing with the stands for a statue. You gotta rip the box, so you can't use that background. So there is the statue. It is ginormous, like the wife's, stand, sorry. It is ginormous, like the wife said. Super huge, kind of boring. I get, you know, the whole Demon Slayer look, and it's just all black, but like maybe throw some color in there like it usually is, or do something cooler.
You should have just done the pattern of his coat.
Yeah, that would have been cool. It's kind of a boring stand, but let's see what this statue looks like.
Or if it was his earring.
Oh, yeah, his Fudahana earrings. That would be cool. So you get this huge peg, and I'm guessing it is to hold him up here, but
it's a straw.
Yeah, I'm a little lost with what goes on here. It's got to be this.
Yeah.
Which is funny that they have that brown tip there. Maybe that goes into his butt, I guess. Well, because like his pants are brown. I didn't mean that in like a, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So we'll have to see here. Boom. Boom. And are you zip tied somewhere else? You are, of course. Let's just zip tie statues down like crazy. Want to break it. I hate when they do this. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. Yeah. Is when they do this. Wow, that came out better than I thought it would. Sorry, did not mean to shoot that at you. And here is Tanjiro. Okay, so you can move his head. That's a bummer, or that's a bummer. That's a plus. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just show this real quick. In the back, there is a hole. It's not actually in his butt.
Where is it?
It's way up there. Oh. It's all the way up on his back. Kind of hard to see.
Yeah, I can't.
But that is where this brown peg will go in. A brown probe. Slides in pretty easily.
Will it hold?
Ooh, that man. And there is Tanjiro. Yeah, he's heavy. I mean, he is very, very heavy. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the angle he's kind of at. Like I said, you can move the head. I think the statue itself looks really good. I think his face actually looks really good. But yeah, that angle is
odd.
It is very odd. Don't know how I feel about it. I'm not a huge fan of this stand. I really kind of wish it just would have almost been like the Batman statue he made, but that stand went into Batman's feet.
And McFarlane, his sword is black, dude. Is it black on the other side?
It looks black to me. What color
Really?
does it look to you?
Silver.
It's kind of gray. It's like a darker gray. There's not much detail
Oh, I
in the
guess
sword
I don't know.
at
it's
all.
silver to
And
me.
I've noticed McFarlane doesn't really do much detail in these Demon Slayer swords, which is really weird. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I'm not a huge fan of this stand at all, or kind of this pose. And as you can see, he is very heavy, so he definitely almost wants to tip, even with this huge base. But it is pretty cool. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. I mean, what kind of sucks to me, I guess, like, if you're gonna leave all this open space right here,
You should.
where's like effects? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It would have been really cool to have his water breathing or his Himikami Kagura around him. That would have been just fill in the space here. So maybe we'll have to buy some more deluxe Zenitsu and throw those rocks underneath him or something. So
And like with this pose, he should have done like his white eyes, maybe. You know.
yeah,
Like,
I like
this
how he kind
su-
of has his angry face, but yeah, it's like
Give me a little more.
I don't know. It's interesting.
I think it looked better in the box.
It did. It's a very interesting angle, pose, however you want to do it. He kind of looks like the Wicked Witch of the West riding around. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So, but you know, it's not bad. It's okay. I don't know if I would have bought this singly if it wasn't in the bundle. It's a statue, like we said. So those are the first 4 things out of the McFarland bundle from Demon Slayer. So yeah, it's okay. Like I said, I was like super excited for this wave. I don't even think I'm gonna like the rest of it. But it's Demon Slayer, so I kind of had to get it. So before we get into Tanjiro, Nezuko, and Zenitsu, she's back. She's back. It's Funko Pop time.
What the Funko is up, guys? We're back. It is Sunday, and we're here with Pops.
Pops.
Pops, 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 Pops.
Everybody.
So we found a bunch this week and last week and got some mail calls. So we're just gonna jump right into the video today.
Jump.
Boom! Oh no, we're not gonna go into that. We're gonna start with Mr. Rengoku here.
Rengoku!
He was a mail call, Walmart exclusive. He does glow in the dark. It's the exact same pop as the other one. The box is messed up. But
he does glow.
He does glow. And, you know, that's cool. And with these ones on Walmart.com, we did get pop protector boxes. The actual plastic
hold
ones.
on, guys. Sorry, I'm all over the place.
Which is cool. It's the hard case ones, and it was only $20 for the set.
Yeah, so you got the glow in the dark pop and the hard case,
case,
and they were like $20.
Which I'm gonna use the hard case for my Patrick Bateman because he's in a plastic one, and I like the hard plastic better. But let's open him up. We also did get Rui and Kano that also glow in the dark, so we'll pop in a clip here to see if they glow. He just doesn't glow for that long.
Ooh. Rui is a GameStop exclusive. He came with a shirt. That is mine. And Kano is a Barnes and Noble exclusive. How stupid. Like, who goes to Barnes and Noble anymore? So I ended up having to find her online.
You don't, of course. Why did you have yours open?
What?
Rengoku. Like, he does look different.
Does he?
Just, it looks like he does glow. Is the only thing. Like, his hair is a lot
Rengoku!
Son of a gun. Hang on. Let me get the pop stand.
Yeah, I don't have mine open.
But his hair does look a lot lighter and just that, like, son of a glow-in-the-dark effect.
If you guys can't tell, we are a little obsessed with Demon Slayer.
Just a little.
Yeah, I guess his hair almost looks lighter.
Lighter, yeah. Like, almost translucent, but it's not. But again, it's the exact same pop. So if you don't want him to glow in the dark, then I would suggest not getting it because you're just paying.
Why wouldn't you want it to glow in the dark?
Especially Rengoku. If it glows in the dark right, I think he'll look super cool.
Esoteric art. 10th form. Rengoku!
So there is Rengoku!
Next to his young Padawan there.
Let's just get the small guys out of the way.
The small guys.
So here we got Cosmo from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
I thought it was from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, shut up. And I'm assuming this is the space dog that was in...
Yeah, in the collectors.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
But he's a puppy. And, again, it's a dog, so Allie's gonna get it.
And we are excited to go see. Well, we probably won't go see it, but we definitely will watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah.
We love Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's just disappointing that Marvel decided to make every other Marvel movie exactly like Guardians. It's like not everything has to be a comedy, but...
Yeah, we're kind of over some of the superhero movies. Minus Once and Always from Power Rangers. That was fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I forgot he's a bobblehead.
He's a bobblehead too, which is cool.
Bobble Joe. What did she say?
Bobblehead Joe.
Bobblehead Joe. Yeah, they do have a flocked version of Cosmo.
Is he an exclusive?
He is a Hot Topic exclusive.
Sir.
And we were going to try to find him, but of course the day they released him, we had to work. So we found this one though. Where?
Target.
That's right.
And I just saw, it was just one of him and then one Baby Rocket, but I've seen him.
We saw more.
Multiple.
GameStop had them too.
Oh yeah, GameStop did have them all. So there's Cosmo.
And?
Rengoku.
Kyojiro.
Yeah, I'm so bad at saying their names. Now, we've got the cute, the adorable Baby Rocket.
Baby Rocket. Do.
And he's just...
I have a feeling that, like, everybody's gonna die.
Yeah. Like, the trailer
wanted...
I just wanted to cry watching the trailer, and you didn't really see much.
No.
So...
We did see the regular Groot, too. I almost grabbed it, but... My pops are out of control.
Yeah, where would you even put him?
I know, I don't even have...
Like a...
I do for Marvel Legends, but... Yeah.
And Baby Rocket is also a bobblehead, Joe.
So, question, do you like them as bobbleheads better?
No.
Okay.
I would rather move... I mean, like, you can still move their head, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, it's a bobblehead. Like, it's a bobblehead, like, cool. Which I think I just got his head stuck in that position.
Like, cool.
Son of a gun. There is Baby Rocket. He's tiny.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Doesn't that just make you want a raccoon?
Not really.
I would love a raccoon.
A trash panda.
Yeah, they're so cute.
His leg looks like it's gonna fall off.
Really?
Well, just where like the cracks are. Like if you look at the back of his legs, they just like you can really see the cracks.
Oh yeah, it's like
it's fine. It's not gonna fall off.
But it's interesting.
That one's okay.
Yeah,
I don't think I really liked it. I think Cosmo looks good.
Good, yeah. And I'd probably, like, if I got the flocked version, I'd probably keep it in the box because I have a flocked King Kong open, and, like, getting the dust off that is
crazy.
A pain. So, I just try to stay away from the flocks.
Boom.
Boom! So now we've got the big boys.
I was gonna stay with Guardians here.
Yes, so we're gonna go with the Blacklight Giant Groot.
Which they also made Giant Groot non-black light.
Mm-hmm.
And where was this at?
This was Target. Is it a Target exclusive?
Yeah,
it is.
I think the other one was too.
Was
Wasn't
it?
the big one?
I don't remember. I really like the black light boxes. Just
well, especially for Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Oh yeah, we saw Star-Lord and we saw Rocket, but I think they're small. Yeah, jumbo.
And he's also Bobblehead Joe.
Oh, is he really?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if the regular big one
probably
was, but I don't know when they decide to do bobbleheads.
He's gonna look cool next to your Marshmallow Man.
Oh yeah.
Don't ask how much this was.
It's $50, which
stupid.
Ugh, I wasn't. I thought it would be like 40, or 30. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, Mister, I just spent $50 on a Dragonite plush that just sits there.
Well, he would be sitting next to you if you would allow him to. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, guys. This dude is cool though.
Like, his head is crazy.
He has almost like a, I don't know, he feels kind of different.
Show the pop.
I'm looking at it, okay?
Oh my god, you knock everything down in my room.
He's really cool. I like the colors on him.
Yeah, no, he's thugging. It's crazy. The camera doesn't give show how crazy the color is on his face.
Really?
It's just showing like one tone to where like me and you can see it. There is like a lot of tones going on. Wow, this dude's huge. How cool. You know what's cool? What you could do?
Put him on top. Well, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's how I would honestly display it. That's really cool.
So super cool. He's pretty heavy.
His head, you can tell, is like hollow, but like his body's pretty dense. That's cool. I actually like that.
He's really cool.
Dope.
I like it a lot.
A lot.
A lot. And I do like this little branch coming out. I wish they would have. Well, they put some on his.
The top of the head is cool.
Yeah, I do like the top.
Really cool.
Mm-hmm. Almost looks like a flower.
That's what it's supposed to be. It's a rose.
Oh, it is a rose? Does it say that?
No, but look at the top. It's definitely a rose.
I guess. But roses don't grow on trees. They're bushes.
He is not a regular tree.
Okay. God.
Oh.
And now I've been waiting for these. This is Entertainment Earth Mail Call. We're going to start with the Balrog because we have to leave Gandhi for last.
Gandhi.
So, boom. Ordered this on Entertainment Earth a few months ago and
finally shipped.
This thing looks great.
They do have a set with the Balrog and Gandalf on like the bridge.
Is it big?
I think so, but I haven't seen where to get it yet.
Oh,
but
is it new?
I think it's older. You shall not pass.
You shall not pass.
That was great.
Yeah, I know. I tried.
Follow your force. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, he looks dope. No, he's sweet.
Oh, he does have his whip. Okay, yeah. I saw it on the box, but it was kind of hard to see in the box. Oh, yeah,
he looks really cool.
This is, this might stay in my room.
No, it's not.
Sorry,
it's
I got one hand.
Awkward.
Dang.
Yeah.
The detail on him looks great, too. Like,
he looks a lot better out of the box, I will say, than in the box. I think because his face is just so big.
Sorry, here. I'm going to take him back before I drop him.
And his head does move. Like, you're not going to get it to move in any crazy position because his wings that he doesn't use to fly.
Right there.
What?
Turn. Yeah. There you go. That he doesn't use to fly. Yeah, right? Seriously. We have a whole debate about this we have had. Boom. Yeah, no, he's dirty.
He's really cool.
Him and Rengoku can fight. Yeah.
That'd be cool if he glue in the dark.
Oh, could you imagine that?
That would be really cool.
Boom.
What?
Okay.
Now, the best for last. We've got Gandhi on... How would you say his name?
Say it.
I don't know. The eagle. That's what we're going with.
Guire.
I don't know how to say these ancient names, so it's Gandhi on the eagle.
This is a pop ride.
Boom.
Gandhi. Come on.
And I'm really curious if Gandhi comes off the eagle like the Witch King came off the Nazgul, but we'll see.
Gandhi.
Oh, and look, he didn't have
a
anything.
quote? What's he say?
He's got the ring.
Oh.
But Balrog didn't have it. Maybe because he's evil.
Groot's just chilling.
Yeah.
Just shaking his head. Oh, yeah.
The backgrounds.
I think we're like super excited for this one, and you've been waiting. That's upside down.
Yeah, it was upside down in the box. Oops.
Not new.
Oh my God.
Entertainment Earth. But I think you were more excited for this than like quite a few other pops.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this. Once I saw it on Entertainment Earth, I said, I need Gandhi on the eagle. He is not going to come off because he's like...
Oh, he's like sitting on
doing the like, what is that? Not downward dog, but some yoga position. I don't know. There he is. The eagle looks a little plump.
Wow, that's mean.
I'm just saying.
There is Gandhi on however you say the eagle's name. I love the pose they put the eagle in.
Like he is soaring through the skies.
Oh yeah, how is he even doing that?
Right? Awkward. That's skill for an old man, I will say. Super cool.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
My Lord of the Rings shelf will look super cool now.
It's pretty heavy though. I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm.
He's heavier than the Balrog.
Yeah, he is. The eagle definitely has a lot more weight. Eagle has landed. All right, folks. So we've got Gandhi on the eagle.
Gandhi!
Watch out. We've got the Balrog. You know, it's not going to catch him on the eagle because as the eagle has wings and can fly, unlike the Balrog. We've got Cosmo! Rengoku! Glow in the dark. Does he glow? Let me know.
Let you know? Yeah. How are they going to let you know?
If they watch the video. See if it glows in the dark.
Jesus.
We've got bobblehead Baby Rocket and big bobblehead Joe Groot. Boom! Let me know down in the comments below which of these is your favorite. Gandhi, come on.
That Groot's pretty cool. The
Groot
Balrog's
is
cool.
Really cool. Very happy. I think these two are probably... I could have left those in box, I think. But it is what it is. So, Collector B. I think he wants to open those Demon Slayer figures and be disappointed. But thank you for coming. And again, let me know down below what is your favorite this week for Funko Pops. And as always, pop out.
What's up, guys? We're back.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. And yeah, wow.
Look at how cute.
They're pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty jelly for the Lord of the Rings ones. This Groot's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty jelly. I think your stuff today is better than mine.
I would agree. Even though it's Demon Slayer, but...
Hey, Demon Slayer. Rengoku! Okay, so, last thing we have is McFarland Demon Slayer.
7-inch.
Is that what these are?
7-inch.
Yeah.
Boys.
So, the reason why I don't look excited, I'm actually really excited for one of these. I'm a little disappointed. So let's start out with this one. Boom! Zenitsu Agatsuma. So, these again are like $24, $23. I hate this face.
Yeah, like, come on.
I don't...
Never seen him make that face before.
I don't understand. It's not even his facial expression. I don't understand what McFarlane decided to do with these, because I think he nailed one of these really well, but this doesn't even look like Zenitsu. This dude looks like he has a duck face. Like, I am so horrified with this face. It's driving me nuts. So I'm really, really disappointed. I honestly think it's the nose. Like, it's almost too pronounced. It's like making his head point. But we're going to pop them open, see what we got here, because I was like really, really excited for these. These were the main ones I wanted. McFarlane has done some anime before. Obviously, he does the My Hero stuff, but I do have some Tokyo Ghoul anime from McFarlane and also One Punch Man, and the figures are great. I really, really like the One Punch Man figure. I think it's fantastic. So I was like really excited for him to do these. And he even is doing the exact same boxes, which...
They're a little different.
Well, what I mean, let's do this real quick. Hup, hup, hup.
Oh my gosh.
Pause. Okay, after I just knocked over my whole Power Ranger display. Just to show this.
Box.
So, this is what I'm talking about. This is One Punch Man, and this is Tokyo Ghoul. These are both McFarlane's from back in the day. I think Tokyo Ghoul came out before the One Punch Man. So he's doing pretty much the almost exact same box, except these tabs are on here.
I like the tabs
these
better.
But as you can see, you know, McFarlane has done this stuff before, and he does pretty decent job. But yeah, let's go into it. Tokyo Ghoul and One Punch Man's face look fine. I don't know what is going on here with Zenitsu, and I'm really disappointed in the fact that the face looks like that, because Zenitsu is like one of my favorites. I hated this dude when the show started. I was like, I don't know if I can finish watching this show if this kid is just gonna keep whining.
You come to love him.
But it's amazing. It really is. So I do want to see how different these stands are from like a DC multiverse, but he does the exact same thing. No cards though. So it's literally this stand, but just that.
Oh.
And let's get into it. Now, the other thing though, I will say, what I'm gonna say about these, because I'm already kind of just, you know, hating on this line a little bit, and I hate that I'm doing that, because like I really, really like Demon Slayer, and I really like McFarlane. McFarlane is like half my room. But one thing I'll say is he came with extra hands and came with accessories.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not even gold label. So he does get fist hands, which I don't really know why you want to give Zenitsu fist hands. It's probably the least person I'd give fist hands to. But you do get them, so some alternate hands, which is cool.
So small.
They are so small. Man, this tape on everything is annoying. Then you get his sword. Now, I am very curious about his sword because...
Oh, it's bent.
It looks like crap again. And it's bent. McFarlane has missed hard twice on Zenitsu's sword. And when I say twice, it's the... deluxe version sword looks absolutely horrendous as well. So I don't get it. I don't know what he has. He just does not like Zenitsu, apparently. Yeah, so that sword's terrible. But we did get the sword, and let's pop open Duckface.
Don't break it. Let's look at the disappointment on his face.
Yeah. This face is just terrible. It's so bad. So, there is to use the stand because his feet are Wobblesaurus. Okay. My goodness. There is Zenitsu.
Ew.
Oh, yeah, I'm not very excited about it. I hate the face. I can't stand it. It ruins the whole thing. I'm not a huge fan at how big it looks right here. Obviously, like some of the other anime figures do that as well because they're trying to, make these pants. But, I'm not a fan. His costume looks okay. I was having really hard time trying to bend right here. And as you can see, there is joints right there for you to bend them. But it feels like it's going to snap. His hair, okay. I mean, like I said, I think the Bondi one, the hair just looks way better. The hair on this is okay. I'm not going to complain too much. It's just that face. So, I mean, overall, I don't have like a huge issue with this guy, with how his costume looks or anything. I mean, like I said, I think these are pretty bulky, but that face is terrible. Like, if anything, just close his eyes. Like, just don't do his eyes, So, but yeah. So as far as articulation, you have this, like I said, you have, like, this is a swivel, but then you also have that bend there, but
I don't think it's supposed to.
I can't get it to bend, which it definitely should bend, but there's nothing for me to be able to bend it. His head does have good movement, I will say, but oh god, I can't even look at that face sculpt. He can do the splits very well, and I wanted to see, like, where's the joint?
Oh, Jesus.
So, I didn't break it, but
that's a huge ball joint.
So that's where the bend is supposed to be, okay? And you can see that goes in. So, again, man, every McFarlane figure lately, or I mean every Demon Slayer figure lately, I've been popping a joint off. And so you can see the back of his legs, like that's where they're supposed to bend. But this thing does not want to bend or move very well at all. You can see I can move this kind of nice. I almost wish this was like that Bondi one where this was separated so you could move this up. Yeah, like I can't get him to bend his knees very much at all. So, like, if you wanted to get him into a thunder breathing position, there goes his leg. Like, every time that bend does not want to happen. So, I'm kind of very disappointed with this. I really don't like the sword. I really don't like his face. I don't think his costume is bad or anything like that. But this thing does not bend worth crap. The ankles, it does have the toe joint. Oh, thank goodness. But, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this thing. It should have stayed in the box. And, I used to be just an inbox collector. And if I really, really wanted something, to open, I would get a second one. And now there's so many times I do that. And there's so many times I open stuff and I'm like, I should have just left that in the box. It looks terrible out of the box. So I'm not impressed. I don't like this thing at all. I think out of the last couple Demon Slayer figures I've opened, this has been the worst one. For sure. This is worse than the deluxe version that doesn't move. I hate it. The sword is terrible. The face is terrible. It's terrible. Let's get away from it.
Ew.
So, okay. So next one we have is Tanjiro. Now, Tanjiro's face as well, I'm not a huge fan. But I think he looks better than Zenitsu. But
he's not going to move either.
I'm really scared to open this now. Yeah, honestly. I didn't realize he comes with an effect.
Oh, his...
Yeah.
A water effect.
So I'm guessing it goes on his sword. So that's kind of cool. Why didn't you do that for Zenitsu?
I mean...
Thunder. You could have done some lightning effects. Again, love the box. This one might be one where maybe I grab a second Tanjiro just because it is Tanjiro. he looks better than Zenitsu, but I'm not saying this thing looks amazing either. So, let's go.
22 points of articulation, McFarlane, really.
That thing is terrible. I mean, you saw, I mean, I popped it off pretty quick. I mean, this is worse than McFarland, or than DC. I mean, I never have DC joints come off, so...
I just don't understand with anime why they make the pants always so bulky. Like, I get they're supposed to move. Like, I don't know. I don't like it.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? So, I am going to pull this stand out because...
Gonna need it.
With the way these figures are going, we're probably going to need it. So, you do get a water piece effect. I'm curious where this goes. Sword has to go in there. Huh. That's interesting. It's kind of a weird water piece effect too, but I mean, at least you did give an effect. And again, this isn't even gold label, and we get extra hands, an effect, and his sword. So
maybe he didn't come with effects because there's the deluxe version of Zenitsu.
Yeah, but it's not the same size.
I know, but just saying.
I honestly, this is my opinion. I could be wrong. I feel like McFarlane got the license for Demon Slayer and rushed it because of this new season. And that's why these are the way they are. I mean, there's no way that face should have left production. I'm sorry.
Heard it here first.
So,
folks.
same fist hands. They are exactly the same as Zenitsu's. What's crazy, though, what were you going to say?
Nothing.
I was going to say, Tanjiro's sword looks great.
Does it?
Yeah. He hates Zenitsu. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Then why didn't he just make Inosuke, you know?
It's straight. It looks clean. Looks great. Hates him. All right, Tanjiro. Don't disappoint me. Hey, look. Tanjiro's arm moves already.
That's good.
At least one of them. Honestly, Tanjiro looks a lot better. He looks not too bad. The one thing that pisses me off about Tanjiro here. Let's see if Tanjiro can stand. Oh, these stands don't even want to go in very well. What I was going to say was the one thing about Tanjiro that I think he could have just done a little bit better on are his earrings. They're very generic, and when you look at the statue, even the statue ones, he didn't put much detail into those earrings, which is crazy. Better. They are. But it's crazy because those Bandai figures, his earrings look fantastic. So it's just little details.
Dripping off his ear.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like an earring. It just looks like it's hanging off there. But I think he looks much better. I actually wasn't a huge fan of how his face looked. It's not terrible. And I think everything else looks pretty good. I actually think his hair looks pretty decent. Looks better than Zenitsu's to me. Zenitsu looks like Raggedy Ann or Raggedy Andy. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Raggedy Ann and Andy? You have no idea what I'm talking about. But there's Tanjiro. So as you can see, I got his arms to bend. I could not get Zenitsu's. I just feel like they're going to snap off. Let's test out his legs. So again, splits there. No issues. Look at that. So
he's a hater.
I told you, he hates Zenitsu. So that is your knee bend right there. It's not fantastic, I will say. These joints are kind of crazy, and it's because he's so thick back there. Thick. But at least I did get his to at least bend. As you can see, I could at least get him to be in kind of some poses. Let's do the... there's the statue pose. So, not terrible. I'm not a fan of these legs, though, at all. Like I said, I don't think Tanjiro looks nearly as bad as Zenitsu, but these legs are a huge miss. Ab crunch, I didn't even really do an ab crunch for Zenitsu. There's not much there. You can kind of get him to sit down, which is nice. Head is pretty solid. And again, this head sculpt isn't bad. I think he could have done better on the earrings, but whatever. His sword looks better. And this has to...
Should just like slide on.
Like, which way is it supposed to go? Does that look right to you? This is crazy. There we go.
There you go.
I don't want to break the sword, you know?
Yeah.
The one thing that's kind of a bummer, I want to see if he could, because Tanjiro is a big two-handed wielder, and I don't even think I'm going to be able to get this other hand over. Yeah, probably not. So, kind of a bummer. I don't think you're going to be able to get two hands on this sword. And this effect is...
Looks like a flag.
Yeah, it does look like a flag. That's exactly what I was going to say. So, boom. And also, like, when you give him a effect like this, God, these stands do not fit in these feet very well either, which is kind of a bummer. When you give him an effect like this, you almost want like a grimacing face, you know, to where
he's not happy when he's doing this.
So, I think the Tanjiro is better. The effect piece looks like a flag to me, like you said. I don't think you're going to be able to get both hands on the sword. The sword is also very loose in his hands. It's okay. It's much better than the Zenitsu. But I'm pretty disappointed, actually, with both of these right now. The Zenitsu is garbage. The Tanjiro is okay. But we saved the best for last. I hope.
Fingers crossed.
I know, guys, it's been kind of depressing. So you guys are probably like, why am I watching this video? This is depressing. This sucks. When you wait for something that long and you get this.
How long did you wait?
A couple months. It's not the point, okay? Boom! Nezuko Kamado. Now, this is what I'll say. She looks fantastic. I think her face looks great. I think her outfit looks great. She doesn't have big, bulky pants. I'm really excited for this one. I think this one looks the best. I do wish he would have done Inosuke, because you have these three and we need Inosuke. So the one thing again too, look, she has different hands and look at those effects. She actually gets some really good effects. So again, it's not gold label. So kind of interesting, but I'm really excited for this one. This is by far, even when I was looking at all the pictures, I saw Zenitsu and I was like, they're going to do him better than that. Come on, for sure. And I saw Tanjiro and I was like, okay, she's looked great the whole time to me. So I hope she doesn't break on me. Really don't. And she comes with a stand as well. There's her stand. I really hope I don't have to use it. So, you actually, and the wife and I actually had a conversation about this, which we'll get into in a second. So, the first set of alternate hands you get, the only thing I will say, and I noticed this kind of when I was looking at her hands are kind of interesting. It's like they look like old woman hands.
What?
So, these are kind of like her open claw hands, just regular.
Because her fingernails grow when she's...
Yeah, I know. They're trying to do that like effect, which it's not terrible.
They're just really poorly done.
Yeah.
It looks...
like old witch hands.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so you get those two, and then you get these effects. Now, if you've watched our last couple of videos, we opened Raven from Teen Titans.
That's what it was.
They gave her kind of like these flame things like this. But it was just see-through hands, looked funny on the ball joint. This is what they should have done. I think these are really cool. Oops, sorry. So you have her blood demon art there, and her hands are actually, you can actually see her hands, which is great. I think these are cool. There's not much to these. They're pretty hard though, so I don't think they'll like warp over time, which is pretty good.
Yeah, McFarlane, why didn't you just do that with Raven?
Yeah, those would have been perfect.
Look, I mean, we'll see when they're on, but...
Pulling out a cape because of her hair. What's crazy, I mean, beyond crazy, she feels like, oh, that's kind of weird. She feels like a totally different figure.
Really?
Like, she's loose, yeah. She's going to be a hit, I'm telling you. I don't think I'm going to be able to get her to stand, though, because she is very kind of top-heavy, and her legs are loose. It's crazy to feel... I understand she's a female character, and she does not have, like, these coats on and stuff, but she feels totally different. So, there she is. Her legs are pretty loose, which I'm not a huge fan of. Just, like, I'm glad I can move them, but it's going to be hard for her to stand. I think everything on her actually looks really good, and again, the face sculpt is awesome. My biggest complaint are these sleeves and how they always do that, but, you know, that is what it is. There's her from the side view. Her hair is good. I really wish it would have been more like the Figma, where you could move it a little bit, but obviously this is a $20 toy. This is not a $100 Figma. And I'll kind of show you once I pull her off the stand. But the hair doesn't look bad. I actually think it looks pretty decent.
She looks like a blob from the back, though.
Yeah, she does. Oh, for sure. It's like just all one piece almost. Yeah, it does for sure. She definitely does look huge from the back, but she looks good. And you can see her scale. She is a little shorter, which she's supposed to be shorter than Tanjiro until she grows and stuff like that. But so you would think in this form, though, when she's doing a blood demon art, she'd be bigger. So I guess it just depends. But so...
Oh, there goes Baby Rocket.
I got him. We got him. Okay, he's gonna... Yeah. Okay, so... Like I said, I feel like she's almost a totally different figure. These bend so easy compared to those two. Even with her hair, I can get those arms all the way around, which is super nice. As you can see, like I said, with her hair, I wish this had some more mobility there. I do like that these are in the front, though. I'm glad he left those on there. And I can still move her head pretty well for, like, no movement there. Her ab crunch... There went her whole body. I didn't break it. So she doesn't have much of an ab crunch, but just so you're aware, this is what she looks like underneath. I did not mean to show that. And there is her peg there. Now look, it's little Nezuko.
Yep.
So yeah, I didn't mean to do that, guys. But as you can see, this is very bendable. You can move this very well. And then her coat kind of comes back here. So it is very interesting how she looks like a blob. But you can definitely pull these up, which is nice. Yeah, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Nezuko. Now let's see if I can even get it back on. There we go. Okay. Really easy to get back on, which was nice. Her legs, though, so minus... Her leg just popped off. My goodness, dude. They are not making Demon Slayer figures like they should. So, again, like, I'm barely bending this, guys. Her legs are going to bend really nice. She has some really good joints in there to be able to bend. But as you can see, I just, like, popped off her legs. Now, at least they're popping off and they're not snapping. So I can get her, but look how weird that looks. Just because there's nothing under there, it is kind of weird. So I can move her legs pretty well. She can do the splits and everything. But yeah, these are going to pop off kind of interesting. So I think she looks fantastic, though. Honestly, I don't have much of a complaint with her. She's by far, out of these three, this is the best one. So let's throw her hands on. Boom. I just hate these sleeves. We've been not having good experience with Demon Slayer figures lately.
You? Not we.
So you're not part of this equation?
Well, they're not mine. I haven't bought any.
Put that on right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, see, that's a bummer. That's not going to stay.
Oh, shoot.
Yep. This is already loose because this hand hole is too big. So my left one is not going to stay anywhere close. You can see this hole is too big for this peg already. So again, just issues with these, which is a bummer. I do like this. I think it looks pretty good. You don't like it?
I don't.
It's weighing her down like crazy. As you see, that just does not want to stay on. So kind of a big bummer there. I think I got a crappy one. I got 2 crappy ones, and these are straight from McFarlane Toy Store. These are not from like Target or Walmart. I don't mind it. I think it's okay, and I'm good with like one hand on there. She definitely looks the best to me, and she can actually stand. That actually helps her stand, which is kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Fun. Yeah.
You look very pleased.
So, I'm just going to say, these were a miss. All of them, I would say, honestly. I know I didn't open those, and those are probably the best ones. How much you want to bet? The statues, pretty cool. These are all a miss. The Nezuko's the best one. These two are not very good to me. The Zenitsu Deluxe, the pieces are cool, but it's crazy that face is better than this face. McFarland missed on these pretty hard, I would say. And I could be pretty biased. You guys will have to let me know what you guys think. I think if you were going to pick up any of these, you pick up Nezuko, maybe Tanjiro, but I'm not very happy with what we got here, especially for how popular Demon Slayer is getting. I thought he would put a little more time into these, but kind of disappointing, guys. Kind of disappointed. I was a lot more excited yesterday for that Power Rangers mystery box where I got lanyards and shot glasses, So, it is what it is. And this is what happens when you buy toys. I wouldn't say like unseen, because I obviously saw what these look like, but like when you can't play with them in your hand before you buy them, this is what happens. And I may have just got a really bad Zenitsu minus the face. They're all gonna have that face. And kind of a bummer that this is already kind of messed up because the hole's too big. So it is what it is. I'm really happy with all these pops. I think they're great. I like McFarlane a lot, but I'm gonna say this is a miss. Really, really bad. This is probably like a D for me.
Burn, McFarlane.
Yeah, honestly, like she gets a B. Everything else is. Yeah, like I said, if you want Demon Slayer figures, I would go grab those Bandai ones. Those Bandai ones are way better. I think my Zenitsu was falling apart on my Bandai one too, but
all of your Zenitsu stuff though
just fall apart. Yeah,
even
it's crazy.
Figma.
But at least the Figma one looks good.
No, yeah.
So that's what we got today. I'm sorry if I just depressed all of you. But super cool. Love the pops. The pops are probably the best thing we showed today. You guys will have to let me know what you guys think of these Demon Slayer figures, what you guys are going to do, if you guys think you're going to pick up any, and why you will not be picking up Zenitsu's ugly face. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Follow us on Instagram. Link will be in the description below. Again, if you didn't catch our video yesterday, we opened 2 mystery boxes, a Scooby-Doo and a Power Rangers mystery box. Go check that video out. Link for where you can find those boxes is in that description. And yeah, it is what it is, right? Some days are good, some days are bad.
I had a good day.
You did have a good day. Fantastic. So, yeah. So, that's it. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, collectors never stop collecting.